coming at ya. Today is June 1st.
And well, we're gonna do a double brew day. Someone has an upcoming surgery, so...
June 12th, the second surgery, hopefully to fix the other side of L4, L5. Insurance is gonna cover this.
Yeah, so that's good, and then there won't be any brewing, even though there hasn't been really any brewing. But...
Not really, not really. But hey,
maybe we can get back on track.
Yeah, we got this going. Well, there'll be some downtime, but at least we'll have some beer. We kind of took another old recipe and then messed around with it, and I came up with a play on IPA. It's called I'll Pour Another. And Christian's wanting this to attenuate pretty low. He'd like to have kind of a...
Well, I'm assuming it's going to be another hot summer, so a nice, crisp, cool IPA would be good.
It's been warmer here than it's been in Southern California the last couple summers.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So anyway, we've just about got the water ready on the first one, and we're in the middle of milling the grains, and we'll get that going, and then we're gonna heat up water for the next one. In fact,
sounds like it's
the
water's for water right now.
Hit temp, so we got to get milling. We'll see you in there.
Come on now, this ain't fucking a joke. Come to touch screw with my hair on my head. We'll see. I still have to set up another appointment because I was going to go down to Newburgh this last week, but he doesn't have the camera. The doctor at least called and said that there's no reason for me to come down to town.
Alright, gonna mash in here. Just mostly 2-row, and then we got some Crystal 20 and some Crystal 40 in it. I don't remember the exact amounts off the top at the moment. So we've got the IPA mashing, and we're making my Utter Chaos, so I'll have a darker beer and a lighter beer on tap. That should sustain me while I'm down my fingers, right?
Don't throw. Okay, now.
So basically what we're doing now is we're going to mash in our old mash tun, which I do on big brews anyway, for the Utter Chaos. It's always been a good beer, so...
Might as well.
Yeah. So we'll have an IPA on tap, and we'll have that on tap. Sounds
for a nice nightcap. Look, oh, by the way, there's 38 volcanoes in Guatemala. You're right. So I said, well, that's how that works, because I can't do that, because you guys aren't going to allow me to.
No, that's the point. Reduce the weight. So we're going to mash in this one at about 153 in theory. And this is normally a 75-minute mash that I do with my Utter Chaos recipe. While I haven't given out my Utter Chaos recipe, I do have the Utter Chaos Light recipe that took first in the US. will be up on the soon-to-be-seen new SJ Port Challenge website that I've been developing. Gary Fortin, known as Main Brew Guy and several other things, he is has set up the registration. I built out the website, and we'll be taking that live here very, very soon. And then you have some award-winning recipes from the last two SJ Port Challenges, 2016 and 17. You have recipes for those winning beers up on the website. Look forward to that. That's going to be sweet. Yeah. This is some dark image goodness right here, let me tell you. Alright, let's get it. Check that in a minute. Meanwhile, we got 29 minutes left on the mash over there. So we're going to have to measure out that water here pretty soon to heat it up for sparging over there. Getting sparge water ready for the IPA now.
Next time you did it, because we drove out to look at that together. He's like, we're trying to clean again, huh? I was like, yeah. Allie saw the back of the car and couldn't stand it, so she cleaned it. I was gonna do that next week anyway, but like every weekend I clean. Like, if I go out and do something, every weekend I clean because I'm getting tired of cleaning.
Tad low, 152, but yeah, that's pretty good. My target was 153, but we'll take it. So we're starting to sparge here. I just can't help but experiment. I pulled the top screens out, stirred it up, and I'm pouring the last of the sparge water in, because I mean, I got another screen to filter it. Am I really worried about a bed being set? Might get a little more efficiency. Who knows? We'll see. And since most water's in, we're going to go ahead and hit boil now and get this rolling. Alright, we got this heating up to boil while this finishes sparging. So that should work well. It'll also speed up our time a little bit. So I kind of threw this thing together, kind of played with it a little bit. Has some remnants of the supercharger, but then twisted and turned quite a bit. So I'm gonna just put this up. I'll let you see. You can free screen. Yeah, I thought that's cool. So I threw some caramel in there, just to give it a little bit of a twist, and bunch of hops. I had the Pacific Jade, I had the Magnum, so I'm using them both up. And what else? I had some of the Mandarina Bavaria, so I'm using up the last of that. And what are you doing? Looking at my bald spot?
No,
I'm
recording.
Playing with the GoPro now.
Figured it out. Technology.
And
I'm the stupid one.
oh, Equinox is what they do, but it's now Equinox, whatever. It's different, but anyway, that stuff I had. So I only had to buy a few things, which is cool. Well, a good few hops, but I've got a ton of hops to experiment with. Maybe at the end of summer or September, be definitely clear to brew again. So we set the mash pipe aside, and this is getting close to boil. We'll measure that out. The other one's going. We're just shooting the shit.
Yeah, time to get a snack.
Actually, this is going swimmingly well. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we feel at the end of the day with the double brew day.
And boil.
All right, we're at 100 Celsius right now. I always told to go to 101, just to, I don't know, I just found that better. And oh look, it It's there. It's waiting for us.
The boil off is there.
So we need to get that peppy stirring.
Alrighty.
Alright, so we're at boil, and we're gonna go ahead and put this in. We ended up, I'm just trying to use up hops, so we're actually putting in 0.95 ounces of Pacific Jade and 0.35 ounces of Magnum. But that puts us around 85 IBUs. We're cool with that. That's not a problem.
Hot me up, baby.
Alright, 10-minute mark. I think it was an ounce of Amarillo, an ounce of Simcoe, and 3/4 ounce of Centennial. Yeah, I'm putting in Centennial. You ready?
I'm ready.
Love hops. That's Christian's fault.
Absolutely love hops. Mandarina Bavaria. Anyways, we're supposed to put in half ounce, and we got 0.9 ounces. So,
like I said, this recipe, this part was just using stuff up we had. And I particularly like that hop.
just makes me happy to use hops.
Yeah. Down with that.
Don't walk by your hops. They'll snag your leg. They're nasty.
If you don't help them train them up, then they will, yeah.
Yeah, they snag everything in the side yard.
Okay, we're at the end of the boil. Now we're gonna whirlpool, let the sucker cool, and it'll cool pretty fast. So we're gonna be adding the adding in the last bit of hops here pretty fast. Go ahead, don't fear the phone. Go ahead and get this up, but we're not gonna start chilling just yet because it actually drops temperature pretty fast. I've noticed. If I hit connect the water right now, it's gonna be there like way too fast.
It's a warm day. I disagree.
So we're going to be whirlpooling in an ounce of Amarillo, an ounce of Simcoe, 3/4 of an ounce of Centennial again, and then also an ounce of Equinox, or Equinox, the new name, because I had it, and so we're going to use it. So what the heck? We'll get it down to about 85 Celsius. This is about the same as 185 Fahrenheit, which is a good whirlpool temp. And the one thing I've learned is that stirring really is so valuable, even when you've got your chiller going and everything else. It makes such a huge difference. And high water flow when cooling. So when we get to the cooling part, we will definitely max out the water flow, cool faster. We're at 87 already. That was fast. Okay, let's pop those hops in then.
Hop popping time.
Yeah, we barely ran the water. And I think we're just about at the temp. Oh yeah, look at that, just green up immediately. Okay. I think we're just about cool enough that we can kick the pump in and let it do the recirculation. Let's see. Yeah, we're already down to 81.5. See? That's why the water's off already. Pump working, and the pump is working. So now we're just gonna let this run for 15 minutes and then we'll cool it fast.
One reason we use pellet hops instead of fresh hops these days as well. The fresh hops get stuck in the pump.
Yeah. So we've got both the pump going and the water's at full bore, and I'm stirring. So we should be dropping temp pretty fast doing it this way, especially with a double brew day. We want to do that.
I've even had time to take naps and do beer reviews.
So just for my friends on the East Coast, especially SJ Port himself. I'm sorry it's raining there all the time, buddy. It's beautiful here. What can I say? Still love you, brother. You still love me after that little bit.
Well, at least he's got his property in God's country. And he can enjoy that every once in a while in the summer.
The family property. That's his escape. Pottersville, Pennsylvania. Cheers, brother. Although eventually I'm gonna make my way out to Larry's house, Laramie 22, out to Virginia. We're gonna come spend some time with you. It's gonna happen. It will happen.
You working hard, Dan?
Yeah. You're enjoying that beer.
Dad bought me beer.
I'm very appreciative of Christmas, so we'll be very straightforward on that. Not only a joy to brew with your son, but now that I need help, that's an extra special blessing, because I can still keep making beer and it gives us time together.
How dare he force me to take my Sundays off to brew beer?
It's just horrible.
I survived.
Yeah, we'll bring through the beer. We got a whole nother one to boil.
I got my lunch being delivered here shortly.
He's spoiled. You can bring me a Guatemalan tamale, so I'm down with that.
Enchilada.
That's whatever. I'm down with that. Oh, we're at 28.5. 28.5 Celsius. Working our way down to about
26, right?
21, let's say.
Oh, dang it. We gotta get ready. We gotta start cleaning
got
everything
another.
like just like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 26-year-old still living on your parents.
We're about to hit 22. So we're gonna start going from here. We're doing our handy dandy filtering. So we do like our bouncer filters, but we go a bit farther still. We just found that don't throw the hops in this. Get as much out of the hops and then just run it through this at the end. I've said it many times. This is fabulous. It works great. Same thing when after dry hopping, we siphon right out of the middle of this. We just stick it right on in, so it's really well filtered, and then we still put it through a fine filter from Bouncer. So we still gotta get more out of there, but meanwhile, take a look over here, man. We're gonna try to drain this a little bit and dump it, and then and do the rest. All right, we're looking good. It's a little easier doing this afterwards.
So much hops come out. Not anymore.
What? Oh yeah, we gotta do the sparging bit of... This thing is currently at 70.5, which is cool. We're going to take it down to 68. We've got the sparge water heating up over here, and Christian is out there, and I'll show you. He's got the old routine of vorlaufing going on there, which is beautiful. Look at that, that's pretty. We'll take a walk. Oh, that's some beautiful dark goodness right there. Looks like it's running pretty clear too.
It's very clear.
That's awesome. $120. So that's not bad for starting on a second brew.
I'm thinking we just put it in the, roll off it into the container and then bring it over there.
Yeah, we'll probably be doing a double sparge.
Take 2 boards like that, but
Let's see what temp we're at here.
last time. So actually turn the flames off now because it's basically probably at 68 already.
Yeah, we really are. We're running smooth today. So yeah, right now we've got just gonna start doing the batch sparging. That's what we do on this.
Probably has some in the chiller.
Yeah, he does. And he's got his whole brew system he uses. What was that?
I think it was a bird. Accidentally flew into the gutter.
So hot damn, our estimated starting gravity is 1.059. We were at 1.059. Bam! Nailed it. So that's good. That's for the IPA. So we'll get our pre-boil gravity here pretty quick for utter chaos. Kind of get that multi-meal kind of taste, that grainy taste off it, but you still get a ton of hops. I'm thinking that's gonna come out awesome. So this is our second rinse, second batch sparge. Not quite as dark, but still looking quite good. So now we'll get this last bit up there and get the boil rolling and get everything else clean. We're smoking, man. Everything's clean. Good shape. We're just about to hit boil here. Ooh, take a look at that chocolate goodness in there. Oh yeah. So we're at 100.5. So go ahead and give that a stir, Christian. Basically at hot break. And if you want to go for it, we've got some East Kent Goldings going in. And we can kick back for a while again.
Utter chaos, baby.
Putting in we're putting in a pound of milk sugar. Now I got a sweet tooth. Besides, that recipe was so good. Boom! It's time.
East Kent Goldings.
All right. Well, I'll set this at 10 for
for end of the boil.
We got less than a minute left. Yeah, it's about done. Actually, it's been pretty pleasant. We were kicking back in the backyard.
Yeah?
The ladies. Back out here wrapping up. So, not too bad for a double dip brew day, I'd say. Actually, in some ways this was more relaxing than some of our single brew days, I think.
Sometimes we go too big.
Yeah, sometimes. And boom, shakalaka.
You're gonna hear that. Yay!
Yeah, we're done with that.
Brewing is over. Ready for that? Yeah. Get it all the way. Alright, we kicked in the pump to help cool down faster. I don't know what I'm doing. Stir. Stir, that's it. Gonna help it cool down faster, get out of here quicker. Actually, we've been pretty much a well-oiled machine today. Amazingly, after a long break. Down to 42 Celsius already. Cranking the water up all the way. And we've got it, the pump recirculating, and plus we're doing it too, so. There. Oh, nice. That went down quite quicker than I thought.
We want to get pretty down to about 21 if we can, because it's going to warm up. Not cool down almost. We can pull it over now. A little different with this heat being where it is.
Yes. There, it's 21 even. You want to turn off the pump?
21 even. We're at 70. That's good. Yeah, go ahead and turn off the pump. And let's kill the water. So we're still going to filter it and get the pellets out of there. These pellets were interesting. They didn't completely pelletize down.
Yeah.
They kind of opened up at the leaves, which is interesting. Out in the sun, and I think that it will evaporate.
If I hit someone, I will still be liable to get fired. USPS.
Boom!
did
2
that.
beers down. We just got some minor cleaning left.
Yeah.
I mean,
Time to go home.
this is pretty smooth. Yeah, he's ready to go. This is pretty smooth though for double brew day actually.
Yeah.
And I think we kind of worked together quite well. So
Only 4 o'clock. We didn't even start moving until 8:15.
and everything's clear, but the main part of the Braumeister, everything else is done. So we wrapped up starting gravity 1.062. Actually, our estimated was 1.058. And we realized afterwards that putting this out to the sun, while it might have saved on a minuscule amount of energy, probably created evaporation.
Yeah, well, it wasn't heating up very fast, so we put it in the sun.
And then we should have
left it
moved it
there.
back to the shade.
Yeah, we left it there.
So we had more evaporation. So we had I don't know, I still think we were only off by maybe a quarter, like a quart. Could have been lost as much as a quart to evaporation.
Yeah,
I don't know. But
Darn you, son. You're
10
so fantastic.
yeah,
right
1.062. We're gonna cry about that anyway. Woo! Just got a whiff of the IPA. I put my nose to it too quick just as I opened it. Man, I almost had a hop burn. That smells good. So we're gonna dry hop this with 2 ounces of Citra and 1 ounce of Simcoe. Ooh, they smell good too. They smell real good. Right. Gonna give this kind of a little bit of a swirl of love. Get that a little activated and going in there. Get it mixed up a little. It's 95 degrees out today and it's going to be 98 tomorrow, so this is doing a great job. All right, well, it's time to rack the beers over. I literally had surgery 4 days ago. It's Sunday and I had it on Wednesday.
So it's time for me to rack over the beers.
Yeah. So I'm very ginger and bandaged over here.
We already had our towel frozen to the.
You see the ice over here, so I'll be letting that thaw.
Yeah, time to thaw.
But the worst thing is you got warm water where you had the temperature gauge was also in the ice. That's pretty funny.
Fear the foam. You ready?
All right, so one of the tricks we've shown you before, but we want to be real clear. We've got our hop filter here that we normally would use in the boil, but we put it in here. So when we go to siphon, it's just filtering it for us right off the top. And then what I've got is the white fine filter from Bouncer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the filter that was in here, trade it out for the white one, which is the real fine filter.
This segment of Clemens Homebrew has been brought to you by Bouncer. Cleans your beer, makes it look beautiful.
That's right, so now we're double filtered. Okay, we got the tape down there.
Let's do this.
Let it go. And you can see it's coming out pretty clear to start. But as clear as it's coming out, now we're going to go through the fine filter with Bouncer. And while this is happening, Mr. Back Surgery has to go take a break.
Too full already? Oh, it looks like it's full. Oh yeah. It's clogged. Clogged the filters, so it is super fine.
So even after going through our one, it's pulling out more. So that Bouncer filter is great.
look, it's flowing again.
All right. So go ahead and throw the switch on right there first. And then crank it up to 30 psi.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
We're done.
I'd say so.
All
I'm
right.
tired now.
Yes. Cheers, everyone. Happy
Cheers.
Homebrew Wednesday.
Happy Father's Day.
Oh, yeah. Love you, Dad. Thank you. Love you.